Let me loot the enemies. Which we have here, plus some herbs as well. Yeah. And chests, of course the chest as well. Right. Get all the loots. Nice. Righty. And we have a dead body here. Nice. Cool. Right, where are we? So we haven't checked out the up northern part there. Plus we haven't checked this over there. Over the river. Let's check out the walls as well. Usually, not too often, but sometimes there is something behind the waterfall. I don't think that's the case here. Yep, nope. But it was worth to check, right? Right, give me a second. Let me see if everything works. It does work, right? It does work. Nice. So after I got this sword now, I'm actually... Wait, I wanted to check this out, right? I'm actually thinking that maybe I should start using the sword, but I find being ranged way more useful. Oh, I think I can't get there. Yeah, it's like, I think this marks the like map border, you know. Right. So we have, or at least some like cliffs or mountains, right? So I guess we can't go there. Now I'm stuck. I'm literally stuck. Alright. How could I get... Alright, let's see. Yes, I... What do we have? Rice.
Next one's mine.
Phantom. Destroy. Where did it come from? Oh, cool.
Another glorious battle.
This is paradise, right? This seems to be paradise. Yeah. All right. Interesting. Where are we? There are some soldiers. 2 seconds. I will anyway go check it out, but alright. I will go and check that part, this part out. Yeah, I will go and check this part out actually before we go. We go to this Randy's house and all that part. Yeah, let's do that. All right, let's go this other side first.
Cheap fertile land. If you came all this way for arable land, you might as well get back on your ship and leave.
What seems to be a problem?
Problem is, we've been conned out of our life savings.
A gentleman sold us his farm, sight unseen, of course. He boasted of making a fortune off the living lands.
We risked everything for this opportunity. But the place is in shambles and the earth is barren.
I assume getting your money back is out of the question.
The scoundrel took our coin and ran. It's a miracle the deed was legitimate.
So do we find a way to squeeze life out of this dead farm? Or do we cut our losses?
Have you thought about making this a goat ranch instead?
A goat ranch? Huh.
Come to think of it, the island does have a breed of goat. Supposed to be real ornery, but they're survivors.
Alright. Let's actually finance it. I will be honored when it's your first goat on the behalf of Aether.
You would? Gods, have you any idea what this could mean to us?
What did I tell you, you silly goose? We're going to be just fine. The gods have blessed us.
Well, the gods are one thing. I never expected such generosity from the Empire. Thank you.
See?
Truly.
I had no idea you were an expert in livestock. Know anything about raising chickens?
Should we tell them about the biding, or... No, they'll figure it out.
Where does one buy a goat anyway?
Thanks for talking some sense into us.
Alright. I mean, we need farms, right? You always do. You want to have a good chance as a new colony. You need farms, right? Alright, anything here? Nope. So it kind of makes sense. Plus, it didn't cost that much as well, right? Let's be honest. It wasn't that much. It was quite cheap. A deer and marauder. So why is the marauder here? I hope that when I come back now to this region later on, there is literally some goats running around. Like my hope is that
They're strange looking, but the cheese they produce is delicious.
but I hope that like any my environment actually reacts to the choices that I have made. So I do hope that actually happens. If it doesn't, well, it sucks. But I guess what else can you hope for, right? Alright, let's see. Let's see if we have anything else on this side. I think we don't have too much here. Yeah, we don't have too much here. Well, we do have this one here. And we also have... So this is for the elevator. Ah, so the elevator was here the last time I went to this pilgrim spot. Okay, so I was hoping for the elevator here. I see.
Envoy?
I see. I was a little bit off. But yeah. Just a little bit off, right? Just a little bit off. Right. Let's take the spring berries. We have a fast travel point here, which we have already covered before. Hello, piggy. And then we have some dead body here. Beer glove, sure. And then we have something, some herb here. Okay, springberry, nice. Now we could go to this rise again. I wonder how can we get to this. Oh, we came out from there. Yeah, okay. So let's check this part out now. Basically, let's check this northern part out, and then go slowly get to the southern embrace until we're in the Castro's Folly. If we have the full map through, right? Checked everything out, then we're gonna continue with the main mission to the next areas. Yeah, so that's the goal. Cool. Let's do it. Righty. Let's go. Let's continue. We do need to go to the camp as well. So if I do find some Adra, is it Adra or Adra? I think it's Adra for me at least. If I do find the big Adra where I can set the camp, I will try to set the camp. We can talk with our guys as well. I was thinking that there should be something underneath there, you know, like it's such a good opportunity to put something down there, right? To hide something. Well, it wasn't much, but it was a good one. All right, let's see anything. Okay, I don't think we have anything there. No, I haven't. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go here. Who are you? Arkepoiser. Alright. Probably pronounced your name wrong. Sorry, dude. Sorry, not sorry, maybe. Come on. Richford. Alright. There is some dingling. My spidey senses are dingling.
Freezing spell would break through that. Or an Eye of Remergard if you got one.
I got some lockpicks. I would like to have a leveled up bow. Let me see what we have. Siemens rings. Ooh, that's 200 melee. Alright, I'm gonna send it just to our camp immediately. I don't think I'm gonna use it though. Let's destroy this one. 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 Right, we're good. So what can freezing spell destroy? What did you suggest? This one? So if I... No. Common pistol. Interesting. Okay, we can't go up there. So what exactly did you mention that can destroy it? This door? Yeah, it feels off, right? So let's try it. Yep, I guess yes.
Right behind you.
Beautiful.
Well, that was fun.
Oh, level up. Nice. Level 7. I wonder what's the maximum level there, but... Okay. Electric Lily Seed again. Okay, there's some Mixorips. And they have a camp there. Alright, cool. Can I destroy this one as well? No. Alright, cool. But what do we have? Whoa. Alright. So, if I look this way, we are looking at the rise. Yeah, let's check this upper part. Northern part, the upper part. Right. I'm not used to talk in terms of like north and south and west and east, right? At least I don't talk this way in my daily life, so that's feels a bit off, right? Ooh, hello. Let's see what's going here. Okay, we got to destroy some roots. Yes, we did a good thing for the environment. Have we? Yeah, we have checked this out already. If I'm not mistaken, we already have been here. Pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, we already got here as well. This. Alright, we fell down. And this is where we came, right? Yep, exactly. This is where we came. Okay, I see.
There's a shrine over there. To Woodaka, if I remember correctly.
Oh. Let's check the Vodika shrine then. Suspecting there's some enemies. I don't see at the moment, but I'm suspecting. There's definitely somebody here. Let's see, we do have a decent ladder. That's a... Oh, hello.
Well met. Feel free to partake of Wodika's fate.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to you in a second. Let me just quickly explore here. Ritual to the queen that was. The ceremonial altar must be set with the book of law, a lit candle and the length of old rope. Queen Wodika, mighty strangler, beloved of oathkeepers, bane of oathbreakers. Bless us with our wrinkled countenance. Grace us with our cruel judgment. We unworthy bonds of the gods require a firm and guiding hand. Pick the fibers of rope by hand, and prisoner may be used as a surrogate for this task. Repeat these lines until you have a suitable lash. Deliver us from the mortal frailty. Bind us to your glory, your burning wisdom. Lash the rope across your back, or that of the surrogate until bloodied. Weakness will be abolished. Only the strong, the lawful will endure. Set the fire to the book. The law is good. The law is your will made manifest. The law is freedom. Raise the book with both hands. Speak only the language of pain. The ritual has ended. Cheers. This is what we got here. The items. Now there should be... here's the Magnum's Fury. Scales. So what do we have? Totem base.
Bet that was part of something once.
Let's see. So this is the ghost item. Activate passive bonuses when placed the parting amp and restore with missing fragments. So that is why we want to have those. Oh, I see. Nice. Alright. Makes sense.
Welcome. Please stay a while. May the Burned Queen watch over you.
You had me at welcome and lost me at Burned Queen.
Pray she never hears you. Wodika forgets little. Come to pay your respects at the shrine, envoy?
Burnt Queen called me. Her presence is unmistakable.
Then we share that in common. I too was drawn here. Even in this state, the shrine feels like it holds the presence of Wodika herself. Perhaps it's the totem it houses. Totems like these are relics from a bygone era. There are legends about how the gods imbued them with their own essence. Can you imagine holding something like this in your hands? Alas, this one is a fragment of what it once was. What I would give to see what power it held.
Who is this voice actor? This is so familiar voice actor. His voice is so familiar, but I don't know who he is. Like I've definitely heard his voice previously in other games as well. The architecture is unlikely I've seen. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. All I can tell you is that it's very old. I suspect it was built for a different purpose before it became a shrine to Wodika.
There's a cartographer in Paradise who might be able to fill you in.
Really? I'll have to look for him the next time I'm on leave. If I'm ever on leave.
How's the restoration progressing?
Painstakingly. We don't have the right materials to rebuild the shrine, so we have to make do.
Nice work. It even smells better here.
I've asked for more supplies. Hopefully the quartermaster won't be foolish enough to refuse. The Burned Queen deserves everything from us. The sky, and the land, and the heads of her enemies.
Do you revere the other gods as much as Wodika?
The others betrayed her. They cast the Queen out. But it doesn't matter. She will prevail in the end. Fuck Margaret for burning her. Fuck Abidon for building the machines that powered Margaret's treachery. I have more patience for the two gods of death, Berith and Rimagand. I merely tolerate Wal and Scan. And I'm profoundly uninterested in Aothis. Apologies. I suppose I have strong opinions on the gods, particularly those that cross the Burned Queen.
No, this is fascinating. I wonder what you think about the rest.
Of course. I consider myself a self-taught scholar of all the gods, though I am partial to one.
What's wrong with Eotos?
Aothis rules over light and hope and redemption and all such things. He allegedly died, but then rose again in the Deadfire Archipelago. They also say that long ago, a farmer by the name of Widewind claimed to be a vessel of Aothis, and went on a rampage across the Eastern Reach. Frivolous idiocy as far as I'm concerned.
Tell me how you really feel about Abidon.
Calls himself a god of crafting. But Abidon is just a sniveling idiot who serves Margaret, creating weapons for her campaigns. I don't understand how he could bow his head to that traitor.
What? Two gods of death isn't one enough?
Ah, you think so? Berith is the one who determines who lives and dies, ruling over the paths that the dead walk to their next lives. But Rimagand rules over the act of death itself. He is famine, and he is loss, bad luck on a winter road. Very different aspects of the same universal end.
You seem to loathe Magran.
Margaret is a traitor. Instead of bowing her head, Margaret burned Wodika. Yet her followers claim she's not a god of battle lust, that she instead embodies military excellence and discipline. Ha! If she were either of such things, the act of worshipping her wouldn't be so persecuted in Rayed Ceres.
Skyen, isn't he god of rebellion?
Yes, a god of resentment, and secret hatreds, and violent rebellions. Sometimes, his followers mutilate themselves so he can possess them, transforming them into killing machines that die when the slaughter is done.
While I felt like I've heard all the manners of stories about While.
I'm not surprised. Wal is the god of secrets and revelations. Their worshippers have probably rambled incoherently at you about one thing or another at some point. It's tiresome.
Well, you're clearly busy. I've distracted you long enough.
Of course. Goodbye.
Cool. Cool. Sometimes it's really interesting to talk with those NPCs. But let's see what we have here. Is this just a small pond here? Okay. Maybe not even a pond, but you'll get my understanding, right? Oh, something is there. That is some
If
Really?
anyone can get away with looting at them, it's a god.
Arcanist gloves. Maximum SS parkour speed. Yeah, let's take it. We have Arcanist boots and now we have Arcanist gloves. That's pretty cool.
Like,
Let's see if we have anything else on this side. I don't think we do. So on the map side, I don't think we can go directly to the Ronin's house, but let's go this way. Oh, somebody was screaming. Oh, I think it was us. Right. That was just a little swim, right? I'm on. Yep, this one. Cool. There's some violent camp here. We're gonna clear it out in a second. Meanwhile, let me just go up here. Let's see what we have here. So we have a find the watcher. Ah, I see. So this is actually our main quest here. I see. All right, let's do this. Beautiful.
I think I sprained my shoulder.
Wayfarer's ring. Health as a reserve of potion and food. Critical hits. Fire damage. Is all. Alright. It's pretty good loot there, actually. I'm not gonna go to the here yet. Probably. So we can still visit this, but we're not gonna talk there or anything. Oh shit, this is some big area though. But can we also go down here? I feel like we can. I'd really like to explore this through, like all of it. Yeah, okay, this seems like an adventure. Alright, let's go. Let's go back. Let's clear out the rest of the map and then we can see what we have here. Oh, and we can set the camp there. Nice. Okay, cool. All the good things. Let me take the grenade.
Coming from
Oh, so the one of the enemies went up already. No, not anymore. Beautiful. Who shot you? Oh, okay. Cool.
Who's ready for more?
I am. I am. Alright, cool. Anything... Ah, bird lady here. Cool, let's take it. So what do we have? Oh, we already came in this side. Yeah, okay, I see. So now we are going... Yeah, exactly. Below here. But we could cross the both sides. Or check the both sides, really. Could also... Okay, what we have here? What do we have here? Watcher's mirror.
There's almost always something worth finding in ruins like these. If, that's what you're looking for.
I am.
I'm not one for walking up to altars. Maybe leave this one alone.
No. I see. Okay, this could be really interesting place to explore. Ancient memory.
We have been here before. Does the new earth settle beneath your feet?
It's not new. It predates the gods. Why do you whisper to me?
We whisper in dreams. An aspiration. Where did we go wrong?
Very wrong or misinterpreted?
Now our memory is a wound, reopened.
What do you remember?
For generations, the Akita wandered the land, seeds in the wind. A storm had tossed them to our shores. They were branches without roots. Then you, Kishimal, were born with our face. Our flowers bloomed in your hair. Your people saw a sign of greatness.
Egida or godless were ancient settlers in the living lands who missed the village many stages ago, leaving behind few clues to their fate. Only ruins and artifacts remained of the past. Ismail was figure of godless myth. Not much is known about them. Say that Kishmal was born under special circumstances and helped erect great city that was later destroyed.
A blessing, one with a heavy price. The elders trained you not as a child, but as a paragon. They expected everything. They forgave nothing. The responsibility was like a stone. Help us remember, Kishimal. How did you bear the weight?
I rebelled. I will decide my destiny, not the circumstances of my birth.
Your defiance inspired others to seek new traditions, new ideas. The more that you resisted your calling, the more you fulfilled it. When you came of age, turmoil stirred. Lightning split the bark. Some tired of their exile. They wanted to return to their ancestral lands.
They were misguided. Our prospects lay in front of us, not behind.
You both wanted the best for your people. How could you reconcile? A bud opened. A comet streaked across the sky. You had a vision. You dreamed of a city where the sea swept into the wood, a place to flourish, to gather, more than a settlement, a home. What did you envision in your fitful sleep, Kishimo?
Wide roads, open gates, docks that would welcome the world.
The Akita could not remain isolated if they were to thrive. They needed to open their arms to each other, and to outsiders as well. So the carpenters and masons set out, but we resisted them. What was a wall to a trailing vine? An arch to a mighty oak?
We told them to build in harmony with nature, even if the city was not as grand.
The Akita's fate hung by spider silk. You knew you must adapt. Months became years, and the people stood in awe of what they built. It eclipsed the lands of their ancestors. Its spires challenged the clouds. How did you feel as you gazed upon your masterwork?
I only saw more to be done.
Your greatest trial awaited you. The people reasoned that the one who had built the city should lead it. A chorus of their voices joined in one. Another wait. Some claimed that this was the destiny your birth foretold. Tell us, Kishimo, how did you lead?
I listened to people's concerns even when my body cried out for rest.
The enormity of your task humbled you. We should like that to be our way. In time, others came to understand your new season. They saw that mercy would bear fruit, that even their own hearts could change. So your reign passed, a year into an age. The seas rose and fell until one day, nothing. Silence.
What happened?
We see ash, devastation, a lifetime reduced to dust. We can remember no more, no matter how far we reach back.
Did he... No. Was there a flood, an earthquake?
It is fruitless. A void. A tremor in the Adra. Perhaps it should not be known. Yet one shape shines through the canopy of our memory. A face amid the rubble. You, Kishimo. What became of you?
My people rescued me from the devastation.
They wept with joy as they extracted you. A long night lay before them, but the leader they loved remained. As the earth settled, we felt their hope in the darkness, and we learned. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Increases your maximum health by 10%. Ooh. Passive. Nice.
Envoy. Oh, God. Thought maybe we'd lost you for a minute there. You are here, right?
The dream scourge has driven people.
Sometimes the ocean smell is pleasant. Other times, not.
100 milli. Ooh. You know what? Let's try. Okay, melee. The sword is very nice. This one is nice. I just tried to try that for a second. But I feel like I'm gonna continue with my van. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Probably shouldn't pick the item, but who cares, right? Got some nice fight then. We won. So we got some cool weapon. I have this bright and one axe as well. Let me stash it in the camp. Let's common spear, common sword, let's common quarterstaff, common pistol. Let's destroy all of those, and I guess common mend as well. We don't need it anymore. Yeah. We have one ability point. Right. So we could have more mana. We could have both restoration, stamina cost. Reduce that one. The wizard side. We could run our Grimoire. We could learn this jolting touch. Interesting. I'm gonna learn the jolting touch. So this way we always have this way to unlock those doors basically. And also points, right? I'm gonna put 1 point to the constitution that I already know. So we should be good with the constitution side as well now. And abilities, do we have anything on the companion side? I don't think we have, right? Yes. Cool. Let's continue. So we are on this watch's mirror. We already checked out this ancient memory. And let's see. Yeah. Alright. Let's check out this southern part here. Let's check it out. But we could have a camp here. So let me pick up this spring berries here and set up the party camp. Finally. So let's see what we have. Party stash. Could do some. No, we can't do upgrades. Okay. Yeah, we could upgrade this one, I guess. Want. Let's do that, I guess. Wait, materials. Oh, we could put. Oh, I see. So if I want to hardwood branch, for example, do we? So I could do 4. No, I want 4. And how much do I need for the 3? Right, so I can now upgrade my band. Beautiful. We need even more. We need way more resources. That's cool. We could. Oh, we could add an enchantment to our stuff. Alright, I'm not gonna do enchantments at the moment.
By the way, I never met that Orlin girl before in my life.
What Orlin girl?
You remember. The one in the camp in Shadow Peaks? With the thing on her head?
Oh, yeah. Nice eyes, chipped tooth. Thinking about her again, huh?
You thought we had a past or something. I don't know what this thing...
You feel that? Must be magical. Hope it doesn't give me weird dreams.
Right,
Right.
reduces companion
As we
a
were
bit more than
saying,
15%.
you
Technical
thought we
companion
had a
is
past or
damage for
something.
5 seconds. Reviving companion grants rapid health. Oh,
Never
nice.
seen her before in my life.
We could see her again if you want. I think she liked you.
Well, anyway, just wanted to clear that up. Yeah, a good talk.
Do we have anything to... Let's cook this one. Cook, alright. Do we have anything else? Yeah, let's cook those as well. Cool. Let's do this one. Alright, cool.
Some women like the brooding, mysterious types. Listen, I wanted to talk to you about Juliana. I know you're not asking my opinion, but for what it's worth, I appreciate you understanding her situation.
She's not hurting anyone. She should be free to conduct her business as she pleases.
I couldn't agree with you more. Out here, you've got to live and let live. Principles are one thing, but you can't let them get in the way of basic decency. I wish more of your countrymen took that view. By the way, now that we've gotten to know each other, let me know if you want to train together. I've been watching your form, and I think we could learn from one another.
How long have rebels been active in Paradise?
Rebellion's more like our natural state of being in the living lands. People on the island don't much like being told what to do. In fact, Many come here specifically for that reason.
Total freedom sounds nice until you have to defend yourself from someone better armed.
Paradise used to be a lot more violent. Now, bandits like the Sparrowhawks at least have to limit their activities. Of course, that change has come thanks to Ambassador Heelguard's Adiran troops. And the Stilgarode. Ludwine and her paladins have been busy in the hinterlands. It's all rumor and speculation, but I don't think they're making your cause any friends.
Rumors of what?
I don't like to gossip.
Since when?
Okay, I like fun gossip. They say she's hunting down so-called agitators, flattening entire settlements that stand in her way. Of course, all the news reaching Paradise is jumbled together. Stories about the Dream Scourge, the Steel Garrote, and the weird happenings that are almost commonplace around here. So it's hard to say what's true.
Sounds like her efforts reach turning people against the ideal.
I think you're right. I don't know that these rebels are all that organized yet. But where there's foam, there's rocks, as the saying goes.
I got questions about you.
My favorite subject.
Got a lot to say about second chances.
I'm well past seconds myself, if we're counting. Even decent people make mistakes. And the rest of us can grow, with a little time and grace.
Huh? And what mistakes are you still running from?
If I had to list them all, we'd be talking all night. Anyway, if this place can't give us misfits and screw-ups a second chance, what hope do we have?
I'd like to get your thoughts on our other companions.
You're asking me? I'm not much of a gossip. Okay, who do you want to know about?
How long have you known Morris?
Long enough that he's got a good roster of stories about my blunders in the wilds, which he'll remind us of constantly. He's got a soft heart under that gruff exterior. He feels things more deeply than he lets on. So, if he burns the stew one evening, maybe don't mention it.
So you are friends? He sure likes to give you a hard time.
That's just how he shows affection. He's deeply loyal to people once he gets to know them, and he likes companionship more than he lets on. He just has a funny way of showing it. I think he left Gallowayne's tusks suddenly, and under unfortunate circumstances. He's never spoken directly about it, but that's what I put together, and it explains a lot. Losing home, losing the people who gave you a sense of yourself, it leaves a mark. But don't tell him I told you that. Seriously.
It's difficult to get to know him. He doesn't really open up.
Give him time, and don't rush the process. Think of him like a skittish little cub. He just needs to get used to you, but he'll come around once he does. Definitely don't tell him I said that.
I want to know what you think about me.
Okay, but only if you let me turn that question around once I've answered you.
That's fair.
I think you've been trusted with a nearly impossible task. When we first met, I thought that was because you made some powerful enemies back home. But as I've gotten to know you, I think that if anyone can stop the Dream Scourge, it's you.
Okay.
At the end of the day, I'm proud to fight alongside you.
Already.
And there you have it. Your turn now.
I appreciate your level head and even temper as much as time as we're spending together at the sport.
Thanks. We've all got to be able to enjoy a little peace at camp, right?
So,
Sure.
Yes. I'm sure.
What do you want to know?
Okay, nothing. You mentioned training together.
Yeah, I've watched your form as I've gotten to know you, and it's excellent. You're smaller than I am, but I picked up a few tricks from seeing the way you move on the battlefield. I'm happy to return the favor if there's anything I can teach you.
Teach me a little bit of everything. I'm fast learner.
I've noticed.
Alright. So what is...
That's it. You got the hang of it. I look forward to seeing what you can do when we get back out there tomorrow. In the meantime, get some rest.
So what does it do now?
Listen, this is something I never thought I'd have to ask, but can we talk about you coming back from the dead?
You were there. What did you see?
I saw you take an arrow to the gut and collapse. Your skin went cold and you stopped moving. It happened fast. By the time I got you to Liviana's, I don't think you had a pulse. You certainly weren't breathing. You must have spent 20 minutes as a corpse on one of her cots before you just came back. What did you see while you were gone? What do you remember?
From the beginning, I left my body, my soul was pulled towards Sadra.
Watchers say souls can linger between this world and the beyond for a time.
Lost souls, yes, I felt them. Most souls around the other and beyond.
That makes sense. I've seen Runid talk to them a few times, almost in a trance. What happened next?
My soul traveled through the beyond, a part of it anyway.
The beyond. That's the realm of the gods, of souls.
It was beautiful, full of otherworldly light and sound, a place of pure essence.
Well, that sounds kind of nice. What did you see there?
Finding and encounter someone in the beyond.
Wait, someone? Who was it, or what was it?
It's the same voice I heard in Adra in the Strangleroot.
Well, that's good. Imagine how much worse this would be if you had two cryptic entities clamoring for your attention. So, someone is reaching out to you from the beyond. They saved you from death, and now they want you to free them from wherever they are.
Yes.
Do you trust them?
I'm suspicious. If they are present in the beyond, I have to wonder why.
Even if you wanted to leave them there, I get the feeling they're not going to leave you alone. Well, even in the land of the strange, you have had the strangest experience I've ever heard of, and you haven't even left Dawnshore. That's quite a feat.
Thanks.
At least you have a sense of humor about it. So, this whole time you were in the beyond, and then you were just sent back.
There's something you want to ask, just ask.
Do you think there's a way to bring people back from the dead?
The pain in your soul is personal, isn't it? What did you lose, Kai?
That's not... I didn't mean... You must be tired. I know I am. Hopefully that Watcher Runid will have some answers for us. For now, let's get some rest.
Right, that's all.
Enjoy the ocean breeze while we're here. Nothing like a campfire and a good sea breeze, is there?
Okay, all the options exhausted. What about you, Marius?
No offense, but you leave a pretty wide trail, Envoy.
Assassins will probably agree with you.
You can ask them when we hunt them down. And a Deern official who's new